Alright, and welcome back to another episode of Art Time, where today we're going to be drawing the background of this particular drawing right over here. Yep. So if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and subscribe for more. Alright, so nonsense occurred, not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, Monday. So I wasn't really able to get much in the way of progress done with here, but that's fine. We're going to get done with it now in video format by doing this. Anyways, I might be a tad bit out of breath. You don't need to know the reason why. You don't need to know the reason why unless you want to know what that reason is, but then you'd be making either mistake or best decision of life. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, so I'm just letting you know because I might be out of breath. Right now, at least, until, the recovery process. Anyways, yes, Commander Lapis, this is. She's the commander of the Cadmium faction. Essentially, the yellow team in the Chrome Wars universe. If I remember correctly, she's an Egyptian woman. But it's been a while since I've read their, and I'm not posting it until, I guess, technically, what is my tonight? Or, yeah, technically. Or no, it would be tomorrow because of the whole, the freaking, whatever. Anyways, yeah, this is, going to be a relatively quick drawing. I don't think it's going to be that big. I'm going to draw a pyramid in the background. I probably should do it in this particular format. And, yeah, and go ahead and get this done right over here. Like so. There we go. Alright, I'll connect these two. And then we'll be moving on over to something else. Cactus, probably. We'll see. We'll see what occurs. A nice spiky looking cactus, or not spiky, fan-like cactus or something. I don't know. Something along the lines of that. You know what I mean? Anyways. Oh, and apparently I was wrong. We're almost done with Spy X Family. We're only 2 episodes. I thought it was only 24 episodes, but no, apparently it's 25. I didn't realize it was 25. I'm so used to 24 being like the, how you say, the usual episode count factor. But no, there's 2 more left, so that means tonight, the night that this video gets, well, no, Thursday. Yeah, no, well... The night that the animals drawing that's going to get posted is the night that I get the series finished, which is great, I guess. Apparently there's going to be a movie and Season 2 in 2023. Hopefully the dub doesn't take too long. So yeah, that's great. That's awesome. That means that we can continue it later this year. Yep. That's good. That's great. That's awesome. Anyways, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to the bird drawing today. It depends on how long this takes. And it also depends on, the amount of time. I mean, even so, I feel like I could still get it done with tomorrow. Because I'm planning on posting that on a Thursday. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what occurs. I feel like I should just work on that one particular drawing that I had been working on for this event that has just started up, technically speaking. The event has just started up. I don't know how well this event's going to go. I hope it goes well. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, I'm submitting my entry for this event that I'm making on a Sunday. So if you're curious, go on my DeviantArt page. You'll know it when you see it that Sunday. I don't know what time Sunday, but Sunday. Sometime Sunday. Probably somewhere in the afternoon or late afternoon. Depends on how long it takes for me to get that done with. And also what time I decide to go to sleep. Yep. Indubitably, indeed. Anyways, yeah, I don't know how long this one's going to take. I don't think it's going to take that long. It's hard to say, really. Also, I really gotta, like, figure out a better way to do cactuses, because we keep defaulting to the usual cartoon cactus. Which makes sense, right? Yeah, it's cartoon cactus. I mean, we do have those, these two. They are there, they exist, but it's not like most cactuses. No idea. Yep. Now. Anywho's and wits. Yeah, she's in a pyramid landscape. Looks pretty cool. Computer fine is doing its thing, as per usual. Don't know if you can even hear it. It's probably not that loud. But it's loud enough for me to notice, at least, I guess. No, anyways, yeah. Yeah, the cactus would be nicer to be able to get a much nicer looking cactus drawn, but it's fine. What we got in the cactus right now is good. It's good. It's fine. All right, so I think nice looking canyons here would work perfectly. Oh yeah, I've started trying to get into the habit today, or in this case last night, of trying to get an hour of Paint Maze IV offline game crafter in. And we've made a small amount of progress, because the thing that we have to do requires a lot of gameplay creation object stuff, and my god, it takes hours to do one. It took 1 hour to do most of it. What'd you look at me, man? What'd you look at me with that curved ear? Her ear was curved by the blanket. Needless to say, not too much progress was made, which kind of sucks, but is to be expected in particular things like that. It's a lot to get done with, I will tell you that much for a fact. A lot to get done with. But if we're doing it every hour, we should be able to get a lot of progress done with. Catch underneath the blanket, perfect time to take a picture unless the camera does something stupid. Which is a possibility. A Cadillac. You look so sad. Now you're purring. Anywho's and wits. It's going to be slow going, but while we're creating the zone, we should be able to get at least a significant amount of stuff done with. Now, the background here isn't going to be too big, I don't think. I don't think it needs to even be that big either. It's going to be a simple one. I am going to have to figure out how to do most of these colors, but that's fine. Whew. I probably should have gotten like a drink or something before doing this, but it's fine. It's fine. Anywho's and wits. This is probably going to be multicolored. I just got to get the baseline in first. What kind of multicolor, you may ask? I don't know. I don't exactly know, but I guess I can try some things out here. Alright, okay. So you probably need to be bigger. Well, we could take a page from the Bob Ross landscape and scenery drawing we've done a while ago. And do something along the lines of this. You remember that tactic, that technique? Ah, yes, of course. Something that we technically already have done once before, but with lighting. Well, not once before, multiple times before, but with lighting. I figured, sure, why not? Let's incorporate the knowledge we've acquired by ourselves with inspiration from Bob Ross. Despite the fact that Bob Ross technically didn't really, utilize this particular style of mine to create his stuff. No, he did not. But you know what? I incorporated my own style and improved by but succeeding in making my own version of Bob Ross's painting in digital art form. I'd say it was pretty good. Looks pretty good. Yeah, using what we've learned in our endeavor to try to basically do a meme drawing that's technically not really a meme drawing, but more of a meme video. The drawing itself is not really so much of a, it's not really so much of a meme as is the, that should be good, as is the, drawing itself being kind of, cool. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it is definitely pretty good. Pretty good. It's pretty up there at the very least. Maybe not to some, but I don't really care about those some. All I care about is me some. You wish you was me. Me wish you were me, or something. You snarls you lost. Something along the lines of that. Right, cat? What is that? You napping? You know what they say. You napper, I slapper. Or you get slapper. You want to get slapper? I don't know. I just seen this meme of him just like this. I've seen it before. I don't really like watch it. I feel like that's kind of. Why did I call that desert? What the? Well, I call that cactus, but I didn't call this cactus, didn't I? It's fine. Like I guess the best way I can explain my first instance with that is I just like randomly came across it on Adult Swim, and when I was young, and I was like too young to really understand what the hell any of that was. And now that I'm older, I realize, oh, hey, I'm supposed to be high while watching this. Too bad I don't get high. So, yeah, and that's the story there. So I never really like looked into that too much. Because again, I was young. So, yeah. But I just see this meme where it's just him looking up and then it's just the text there being like all the... you know what they say, you snooze, you lose. And you snost, you lost. And if you snost, you lost. I don't know. I can't remember. My brain is scrambled due to the thing that I did not too long ago. You don't need to know the thing that I did not too long ago. You could probably try to guess what it is. And no, it's not drug. Sorry to disappoint. It ain't that. And no, it's something similar. It's something similar. I don't know. God damn it. No. Fill path. It emits somewhat of a similar high. Well, I guess for some it probably emits a crash. But me, no, I don't feel that crash, Bandicoot. No, I feel... well, out of breath, yes, but energized. Like if I perform this particular thing, I can't go to sleep. Like after I go to sleep. Or I perform this thing right before I need to go to sleep, I can't go to sleep. That's the most I'm going to give you. You don't need to get any more hints out of that. So, yeah. That's what I feel. I don't feel down. We don't get any of the NC. Nope, none of that. Although I guess I go more... Too much information, but we go more out. There's more to do than just one simple thing. And I say we, and despite the fact that I'm the only one here. Well, minus the cat that just annoys me and gets in the way. When I say get in the way, I mean like destroy this freaking chair some more, or destroy the underside of the bed some more. You need to stop doing that. So yeah, that's our experience there. We try to take a wild guess what that experience is. You probably won't understand. You probably won't get it. And that's fine. You don't need to get it. This is something that you don't really need to know. Or you do want to know, and I don't understand why you want to know. Why would you want to know? Should I be paying you for this, to give this information? I don't know. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Because now you have the information anyways, so I can't make any money off of it even if I could. Even if I could, I can't make any money off of it. But why should I? Why would I? How could I? Anyways, it literally has no meaning. I have no updates. Any Elden Ring update, anything like that. Yeah, of course, Made in Abyss won't be until, like, the next week after this one. Next week is the Yashahime finale. 2-episode special. And then, well, first, the depression moment, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot more depressing moments in that one particular show. And I'm surprised. You know, I always thought it was going to be Attack on Titan that would give me that dread feeling. That feeling of dread that makes me just want to nuke the planet. And all the Marlians on it. And then, of course, well, here comes this show. There's dread and depression. Man, it's a good thing Luna's in this universe in an alternate timeline so I can change it to not be depressing. Don't know how the hell things are going to go when Season 7 occurs, but we'll figure that out soon enough. It doesn't matter right now. Right now, Luna's got her thing, and it's going to continue at some point. Next limitation period. Definitely. Alright, I'm going to do 2 combinations here. So anyways, yeah. God power, yada yada yada. I obviously got some plans in mind for that particular series. In my own domain. But aside from that, we're going to be making the 5th episode of Elementals Reborn soon. That one's going to be fun. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much our news update there. I haven't been able to get any Elden Ring playing in today, or yesterday, or any other week today. Because, well, obviously, I am busy. And also, I didn't have time to do it yesterday anyways, because of non and sense. 2 of the worst potential things to occur to somebody is non and sense. At least supposedly, I don't have to worry about whatever nonsense occurring on Thursday, despite the fact that I thought that was going to be shifted over to, you know, the person I was supposed to be covering. You know? I thought that was going to happen. At least now I don't have to worry about it when the time comes, apparently. I don't know why or how or in what format, but apparently that was something that was occurring. You don't need to know what that is. It's just frustration. Whoops. Why am I on burn? Yeah. Anyways, it's fine. Nonsense has been avoided. It's just, wish it wasn't really there as a worry to begin with. I didn't even know I needed to worry about it. I thought we pushed it off. I thought that's what we did. Apparently, nope. Apparently, you must have forgotten, but you know, it's fine now. It's fine now, I hope. Things can frickin' change. Who the hell knows? A lot of nonsense can occur in the span of 2 days. It doesn't matter. Oh, well, what matters right now is that we focus on this. Alright, so I have something in mind for this. I'm going to be doing some stuff with the cactus. Simple stuff with the cactus. Oh, wait, hold on. No. Alright, good. Oh, you can't see anything there. It's fine. You don't need to see it. Nice little, technically it's more akin of a texture, but I guess it's good to try to, like, get some different colors in here. Well, if we were to do this, it should have been, like, yellow or something. Should have been yellow or something. It's fine. I'll put some yellow in right here, right now. Man, I'm tired. but I gotta keep moving. What the hell? Okay, that was just my hair. I thought I saw something coming out of the freaking vent over there. Nope. It was just my hair. Unless... Well, anywho's and wits. Yeah. Yep. Man, oh man, just you wait until you see what Luna has in store. She's gonna right some wrongs on so many occasions. Some wrongs are gonna be righted. And you know what they say about wrongs? You plight, I right. God, that was terrible. You sought, you wrought, I sought. You, fucked it, I pluck it and fix. I pluck it and, pluck it and slap you in the face with it. Sure, why not? We gotta really go for the freaking high mentality, but also still try to somewhat keep it clever, I guess. I don't know. I can't, improvise. You think I can improvise? Trying to come up with something clever is not my strong suit. Whoops! I did not want that color. Sprouting out random nonsense is my strong suit. Or maybe I come up with some legendary puns or some nonsense or whatever if I'm... Ah, shit. It's fine. I can change you. It's okay. I can change her. I can change her. I can change him. I can actually change people. Yeah, I can change that. I can change that person right there. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Why not? They were a villain. Now they're a hero. Why? Because I can fucking change them. I have the power. I have the power to change whoever I want to change in the world of fiction. I can do whatever I please. Because you know what they say about God complex? You create it, I change it. Yes, sure, why not? I hope you're not high for this, because you're going to have a bad trip. Oh, trust me, you're going to have a bad trip. If you're high watching one of my contents, you're probably going to get a bad trip as I try to replicate something, but I'm unable to do it, because I have no clue how to freestyle. I could probably come up with something on the fly. I could probably come up with a Yo Mama joke, if I wanted to. I could try to come up with it right now, but I'm not going to be able to come up with it on the fly. I can't just, do the Yo Mama so fat. And you'll draw a blank. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to draw a blank. What the hell kind of... trying to come up with an original one is a pain in the ass. Yo mama's so ugly, even Dracula won't touch her. That was probably said differently than when I said it, but you know what? That's what we're doing. Oh, wait, no, better. Yo mama's so ugly, even Dracula won't suck her off. Okay, there we go. We did it. You know, I didn't think we were going to get something, but I think we did it. That was actually... To me, that was funny. To you, it's subjectable. Ah, Suggestable. Of course. The leading competitor to Distractible. It makes no sense, but you know what? We're kind of... You know, we get distracted sometimes. We talk about some random stuff. I don't think we can compete, but we are a single person. Yes. I am the only one here, unless the cat wants to be a surprise co-host or something. Suggestable. Where basically our content is suggestible at best. I don't freaking know. Sure, why not? Go watch Suggestable. Every friggin' episode of Art Time is an episode of Suggestable, where we try to take on Distractible. Me, alone, a one-man army. Well, I mean, I could probably come up with, wait, hold on. Is that? Oh my god. It's Brody.
Wait, hold on. Wait. I gotta get into the root things. Yeah, alright. Your mama's so ugly. Even Dracula won't suck her off.
Damn it, I can't do the voice right now. Hold on. I gotta practice my frickin' Swanson voice, or Crunk voice, or Brody voice, or Brock Sampson voice. How many frickin' voices sounds like that?
Oh, hey, Peter. Yeah. Superintendent, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon. Yeah, alright. I think I did it. Oh, at least I'm close. There we go. Alright, let's see if I can try that again. Your mama's so ugly. Even Dracula won't suck her off.
I don't know. I can't think of another one.
I can't think of another one. I'm drawing a blank. Your mama's so fat. When Brock Sanson was railing her, he thought he was touching multiple lumps.
Oh god, that was dark.
Yeah, that was dark. No, wait, no, hold on. Son of a bitch. Yeah. I know this is a bad time, but I feel a lump. Yeah, that's yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember how it went.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm tired as hell. Tired as hell, but yet I'm wired as fuck. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Can I keep it consistent? Probably not. We're getting close to done. No, not really close enough, but,
it's close.
So, yeah. I can't think of anything more. I could probably try to think of one more.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that'll work. Your mama's so ugly. Not even Frankenstein would date her. Yeah.
Necrophilia. But not really, because technically Frankenstein swiped left.
Oh wait, your mama's so ugly, Frankenstein swiped left. Yeah.
Damn it. It's like I bounce in and out of it on occasions.
I mean, like, what can you expect me to do? Oh yeah. Your mama's so dumb, it affects her self-esteem.
I don't know if that went exactly like that, but,
bull!
Yeah, there we go. How did this evolve into Yo Mama jokes? I'm gonna try to do a Yo Papa joke, or Yo Father. Yo Father's so dumb. And it's something to do with mechanical stuff, but I don't know shit about maintenance. I don't know of a clever maintenance joke to make it work. I don't know. Ball, peen, bracket, wrench. I don't know shit about mechanics. You think I create with my mind, not with metal? I am a mind bender, not a metal bender. I don't know shit about metal.
You think I know shit about metal? Does it look like I know what metal is? I just want a picture of a goddamn waifu. Well, if that's your type. Although I ain't picky, and she be pretty attractive. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's nice. I give that 8 out of 10. Could go for more goth, though, Yeah, goths are my thing. Who would have thought? Oh, man. You should have seen Bonnie. See her. She dressed up in the most sickest of goth outfits I've ever seen. Oh, man. That black eyeshadow. Oh yeah. I don't know, man. You gotta be there. You just have to be there.
Goth Bonnie, huh? That's not too far-fetched. I don't know. Mayhaps. Maybe. Probably. Maybe I could draw that at some point. Unlikely. I have a lot to draw. In fan art department already determined, so,
God damn it. Make some space, man.
I would say maybe the next limitation period, Joe, but that's also pretty much predetermined. Damn it! Damn it, I can't do his voice. Oh! It's like a combination of Hank and Joe, almost. God dang it, what is this crippled man doing in my house? It's not even handicapped accessible. Is handicapped? I think it would be in the backyard, right? Well, when it came to Peggy trying to get inside when she was all banged up, probably handicap accessible now, isn't it? Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh man, I just remembered. I can do a decent Squidward, not a pretty good one. I think the best way I can make this work is if I were to do his laugh. Oh boy, here we go, Squidward. I was like doing some freaking network, just like trying to pass the time, and we got Squidward's voice right over here. I don't even remember what the joke or the scene was. I think it was Patrick coming in saying he wanted to die because he was immortal and he can't die. Ha ha. And we found out we're all immortal. I would try to do Patrick's voice, but I don't think my voice is in the right tone for it. It's barely in the right tone for Squidward.
Ugh. It's gonna sound like... Oh yeah, hey Squidward!
That's not close.
Hey Squidward, it almost sounds like Joe Swanson.
Patrick, what are you doing in my house? I could have sworn I locked and barricaded everything.
No, I'm just trying to kill myself.
Why? Why in my house, Patrick? Do it in SpongeBob's.
Yeah, I would, but SpongeBob's at work.
Why are you trying to kill yourself, Patrick?
Yeah, I'm immortal and I'm getting sick and tired of it. You know, I've been here for like 1,000 years.
What? 1,000? Patrick, how are you so dumb if you've been here for 1,000 years?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I got brain damage.
God. I tried to do SpongeBob's voice, but I don't know if it's close to it. It's like I gotta get into a very particular tone.
You gotta get my voice through my larynx up before I can try to do this. Or I can sound like Professor Triple Extra Large, but like he's constipated or something.
I don't frickin' know. Hiya, Patrick. That doesn't sound right, but you know what? Well, this is what we're doing. Nope. God, that was terrible. SpongeBob, what the fuck are you doing in my house? I thought you were at work. I was, Squidward, but now I'm here. I just took like 1,000 gallons of LSD.
Oh, so that's why you sound different, SpongeBob?
God dang it, I'm gonna kill myself now, Patrick. SpongeBob.
That's the spirit, Squidward. We can all kill ourselves together.
And SpongeBob's just like cutting Squidward's head off, but it's not cutting through. I'm trying to kill him, Patrick, but it's not working.
What? Does that mean you're immortal too, Squidward?
Apparently, but I can still feel pain. God. And we got just Mr. Krabs somehow coming in. Oh God, I don't even think I can. I think my voice is too flattened now from all of that adjustment to try to do Krabs' voice. I'm going to attempt it. Don't you worry, I'm going to attempt it. Or something, I don't know.
Mr. Squidward, there we go.
Sounds like an elegant Mr. Krabs, I guess.
Mr. Squidward, what are you trying to kill yourself? Can't you see I got customers waiting on your ass?
I got out of the vote. I got out of the groove. Mr. Krabs, I just found out I'm immortal and I'm trying to kill myself.
Wait, really? We're immortal?
No, maybe. I don't know. Maybe you're immortal.
Oh, let's try that out.
I spat all over the freaking monitor.
Yep, I'm immortal. I just took off my head and I'm still alive.
Arg, 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 arg. Wow, are we all immortal?
It seems like it. Let's show everybody.
Yeah! I am not going to attempt Sandy, but maybe I will. I think I just literally went into a good old yee howdy, but I tried to do like a little bit more high pitched, and I think it sounded more like a Jehovah's Witness. God, how did that go again? Kind of like losing my train of thought here. Hey, doggy, I'm trying to go back to Texas so I can get the hell away from your psychopathic sea creatures. Sandy, why the hell you sound like a Jehovah's Witness?
Yeah, Sandy, it sounds kind of racist.
Well, fuck you, Patrick. Well, fuck you, Patrick. God damn it. I keep trying, but I don't think I have the particular tone of voice. I do have a feminine tone of voice that I can go to, but it's too soft-spoken for something like Sandy, and or too elegant. Well, there's two. I really have to, like, mess around with this to get it now that I've done all of these freaking voices of terribleness. Patrick, Squidward, close enough with Mr. Krabs, but I did better at work. Seems pretty boring today. Perhaps I'll go bust a nut. Mr. Krabs, I'm off to go bust a nut. I'm gonna go bust a nut.
No, you're not, Mr. Squidward. For you see, I am the one who is going to bust a nut.
What? But Mr. Krabs...
No buts! I am the one busting nuts. And you know where I'm going to bust my nut?
Pray tell, Mr. Krabs, where are you going to bust your nut?
Up your booty.
What?
Here I come.
No! God. It just sounds so freaking terrible. I'm trying to do a scream of the freaking, what do you call it? Of Squidward proportions. Yep, no, I don't think I can. I would have to adjust my freaking voice box a bit to try to get it to a certain position. Probably almost quite like this. No, no, too deep. Fuck my nuts. I can't do it now. I am stuck in this voice.
Well, I could probably stick to Joe Swanson for a bit. Yeah, sure, why not? Joe Swanson. Yeah, that'll work for now.
I know I can do it, but by George, I really have to have my vocal cords in a very particular spot to make it work. I don't know if I'm going straight to the fog. I might want to do a little bit more to the background. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Man, it is difficult to get the voice I need to get to. Yep, of course. Okay, I can't get this right. I guess I'll use pink instead, sure, and then I'll get some shade of orange. Maybe I can get a new orange shade. Almost had it. Maybe if I stretched out a bit. Stretched out my neck. Probably. Almost pulled a muscle, but it's fine. Jumped up, pulled over. How about this? Oh, that's actually pretty close. Almost. Yeah, that's the elegant. That's the elegant voice right there. Almost. Quite. Yeah, sure. That is quite. Damn it. I can feel the voice box trying to go back to normal. Oh, God. This is a pain in the ass. Oh, God. I can feel it coming back. It's like the Oh, God. Ah, shit. I'm almost sounding like Vegeta now. Almost. Nope. Ah, God. We're going back to Krabs now. Like a good voice. Throat clear. Nope. Stretching myself out now so I can't go back. It's like I gotta calm my body. Relax. How about now? It's almost there. I try to go a little bit too high and it sounds a bit more masculine. Go back to normal one. If I were to try to move my neck a bit and maybe sound a little bit more feminine. Close, but not close enough. Not close enough. Oh, that works. And we're back to normal because it's such a pain in the ass to try to keep that consistent. Trust me, I've done it before. And we've adjusted the pitch a little bit. I did do it in a particular drawing, in a 3D animation I did in Dreams. My god, it was a pain in the ass to try to get that consistent every single time. And that's what sucks. I'm going to have to do that in Paint Maze, because I want to have a female narrator voice. Whew, man. I can almost do a pretty good article if I try to get my voice into a certain spot. I should have saved that thought. I'm going to do Fully Cully. Close. Not close enough. Like if I adjust the pitch a little bit in post-editing, it sounds more closely to Haruko. Haruko, but not quite. Not quite. At the moment, I don't think. I got a decent amount of voice, but not a lot of them can stay consistent because my vocal cords just try to go back to normal every time. I'd say we are in pretty good instance with most of the voices that I can do, but not all of them. I feel like we need yellow for this one. Is there a particular voice that I can create? There was one for the mysterious woman that I did, but I don't know how I can replicate that. Moon's voice has a bit of a soft-spoken tone. But not like this, not this tone. It's gotta be more high-pitched. Less... whatever this word is, I don't know. And it seems a little bit more like... Nah, giving up. I'm gonna try to do a bit more of a...
deeper voice. Yes, of course. A deeper voice. Yeah, I don't know where to take this voice right now. Yeah, I've been down at the bar trying to get myself a few drinks inside of me before I go on ahead and run off this brick wall right here. It really good to numb the pain, you know. Every time I come there, they just look at me like I'm a psychopath, but, you know, if I do it enough times, I break the wall down. Really useful, you know. What is this voice, you may ask? I have no fucking clue. Who am I? Jet Engerson. Sure, why not? Jet Engerson. And my special ability is to fucking bust down walls. You thought I was gonna say bust a nut, didn't you? Well, no, that's Squidward's job. How do I know Squidward? You see, the thing with ocean currents and the lack of oxygen doesn't really concern. You know, when you've drunk like 8 gallons of alcohol in one sitting and you just find a way. Yeah, that. Got him. There. Did good job. Good job, Jet Anderson. That made no sense. I literally am blanking. It's just blanking because I don't know what the fuck to say. I don't know the explanation. Why do I owe you an explanation, huh? I don't owe you an explanation. I break the laws of physics. I literally break a fucking brick wall by just running into it. And I can drink 8 gallons of beer without any harm to my body. You really think you need to explain to you how I go underwater? I don't think I need to. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think you need to be asking these questions to somebody like me, who can literally bump into you and turn you into a red smear and a half. That's right, a red smear and a half. I don't want to do that. I only destroy inanimate objects. But, you know, I can't help myself. I literally just walk normally. Some guy trying to, purposely bump into me. They're like, oops, and then there goes their arm. Clean off. Don't ask me how. All they do is bump into me. I move at normal pace, and yet somehow I am able to clean their arm off. That's what I'm capable of. It's like getting hit by a freight train. Except that freight train's moving at like 5 miles per hour. Or 1 mile per hour. Look, I don't know the walking distance speed that's supposed to be. All I know is I destroy brick walls, and that's what I do. You don't need to be concerned about your health, so long as you don't try to purposely bump into my arm. Or any part of me. And don't give me fist bumps. If I just stand still, their arms just destroy themselves. And then there goes their arm. I just stand still. It's like I de-animize people. How do I de-animize people? I have no idea. I just do. That's just what I can do. And I just am warning you right now. You try to bump into me, you're going to get de-animized. Yep, de-animized. I warned you. So don't go crying to me when you get half your body de-animized. Because I warned you. And, where are we going with this? Jed Anderson, everybody. Hey, say bye. Fucking my throat. I could try to do a little bit more of I don't know. It's like, yes, of course. A sane scientist. You want to see what I can create? I can create a lot of things. I've created a literal fly with a bazooka, a mini bazooka, right on top of its head. And any time it explodes liquids, it blows up the area surrounding it. And of course, that causes mass devastation. I decided to delete... no, I could probably just change that to teal. Yes, this fly destroys everything it touches, except for itself and the bazooka. Somehow, the fly is immune to it. Which is good, because I've made the perfect war machine. Anybody trying to crush it will not be able to crush it. Because if they do, they'll blow up. And I am working on a nuclear upgrade, where it creates a nuclear explosion and somehow does not die. Don't ask how. This fucking voice hurts my throat. That's not a voice you can do too often. Yep. I could go to this voice. Yeah, sure, why not? Hey, Tim, Fred, did Joey, Jimbo, Jonathan, James, Julie, Jabba the Hutt? Yeah, sure, why not? I'm literally blanking on what kind of color I need to use. Wait, yuck. God, now I'm starting to look like Goofy. Deep voice, Goofy. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to do lights or if I want to do sunset. Too bright, too bright. Too light, too light. That's the thing I'm trying to figure out. Now that seems good. Why don't I try to go on ahead and do a little bit of multicolor? Yeah, sure, multicolor sounds fun. Some orange here, but it's mostly white up there. Yes, we might be done, but I kind of want to add a little bit more. Yeah, sure, why not? So, we're rocking in the desert on a horse with no name, and gonna give a name. What do we want to name this horse? What do we want to name this horse? I'm gonna name him Jeff. Sure, why not? Jim? Joey? Jebediah? I don't know. I'm drawing a blank. I'm literally trying to come up with some random ass. It doesn't make any sense. None of this make no sense. I'm making no sense here. These voices. It's so hard to stay consistent with these voices. Yeah, we can have some nice looking. Hold on. Less of a scatter, thank you. Less of a scatter, thank you. Yes, I could do a little snake-like voice. Sure. Why not? Snakes with, saying most words with an S at the ends of it. Like switch scars. Sure, why's not? That could work. It's a pain in the ass to keep up, but we can do it. Imagine a snake trying to a snake character trying to talk like Swishguard. That's. I think I've done a good Swishguard before. How's that goes again? Subscopions. Yes, of course. I don't know what else it says. I guess I could just talk normally like this and tries to keep up with the same voice that he does every single times. Oh God, there's so many S's, sisses, susses. If Switscar were to say sus and he used to poop, he would say susses. Yeah. God, my head, everything hurts. I should have saved those swatches, but you know what? I'll just use different colors for this. Sure, why not? That works for me. Yes, susses. Anyways, I don't know. We went on a voice expedition. Trying to get some certain particular types of the system. Why am I on sus now? God dang, I'm on sus. Right, I need you to be other than color dynamics and what's not. And yeah, there we go. Anyways, I don't know. Me is tired. Me tired. Tarzan, Miss Fine. Oh. Tarzan dying. Tarzan losing blood fast. Or Tarzan losing red liquid fast. Or red goo fast. Yeah. Tarzan B. Slowly fading. Tarzan do. Tarzan see light. Tarzan question if should go to light. Tarzan does no understand light. That is before him. Tarzan does not compute. God. I did try to do that voice once before. But can I do that now? I mean, I could probably try to get the demeanor. Do you know what I'm trying to replicate? It's not going to be easy for you to guess because I still suck at it. It's like I'm trying to do a very particular. It's gotta be more monotone. Almost like robotic, in a sense. Are you still there? No. I can't get my voice low enough. I'm still stuck on the deep voice. Why? God damn it. I know I can do it, but why can't I do it? Why can't I do it now? I've done it before. Are you still there? Almost. It feels warm. That's a reference. Do you get that reference? I don't think you do. I don't think you do. I don't fucking know how to get this to work. I am trying to move my voice box. It does not sound right. Almost. Quite close. Nope, we're back to the freaking damn. Ugh, why is it so difficult to reach towards greatness? Why? Why is it so difficult? Why is it so difficult? Be. Damn, I'm sexy. It's not even doing that right either.
How do people do that? It's like they're trying to get their tone of voice right. I try, and sometimes it's not enough. Although I am quite close, it's just the tone isn't right. If I were to try to do it a little bit more, I might just get it. I'm getting closer to Haruko though, so let's try to avoid that. I don't even know what I'm trying to do at this point. I'm just trying to stall for time so that I can continue to do more voices. At this point, I'm not going to have enough time to do the burp drawing. Do you know what I am trying to do? Do you understand who I'm trying to replicate? Because if you do, then that means I have succeeded. And it's not quite the same tone. I've done it before, but it's so difficult to keep up when my voice box keeps trying to betray me. And it does not feel good, trying to constantly adjust it every single time. Well, I guess I'm giving up. Well, you know what? That's fine. I'm going to get a little bit more of the thing here, and then we're going to call it. Unless I want to try to get a little bit more plants in. I could get a little bit more plants in. I can use coral. I have coral brushes that I can use to make it look like cactus.
Well, at least I could do a pretty good Joe Swanson. Yeah. At least, at the very least, if I have my voice in a very particular spot. I think I gotta get my voice in it. Or if I just don't hear it, maybe it sounds better. It's like the more I hear it, the more I subconsciously try to adjust it. I hear this and it sounds perfect. Almost perfect. Not too perfect, just good enough. You know what I mean. So, yeah, that's, yeah. It's difficult to keep up sometimes, but doesn't hurt my throat as much as most voices do, you know. Which is good. Yeah, it's good to find voices you can do without breaking the bank. It's not giving me a bank, actually. This is not making me any money. It's just it's there. It's just there. Why is this here? Is that it? Is that all? Just walking through the desert doing some note writing. Yeah, walking through the desert doing some note writing. Yeah. Okay. I think that's all. I think I've reached the limits. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I forgot to close this here. That's fine. Anyways, there you go, folks. An hour drawing. I mean, yeah, not really an hour drawing. It's close to an hour, but yeah, it's close. Looks like I'm not going to have enough time to do the animal drawing, so yeah. Anyways, I'm going to stop right there and just end that episode here. So, thank you all for watching today's episode of Art Time. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more, check out that there playlist, and of course, previous episode of Art Time right over here. And this is being posted on a Wednesday, the most recent episode of Game Crafters. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.